morning, you guys. I just got finished with my workout, and during my workout I was thinking about something. So I'm joining a women's group soon just to kind of test trial it. It's a mom's group with other kids. Sorry, I'm like still a little bit out of breath. We love our church currently, but have just been feeling like a piece of something is missing, and we can't really pinpoint it. I think there's like a couple of factors, but I think one of the biggest factors is fellowship. Chad and we've experienced like true, deep, meaningful fellowship before, and I feel like what that kind of looks like to us is sharing convictions and not judging one another, but kind of speaking into each other in truth, and also calling each other out, but with kindness. And that doesn't mean you have to be like beat around the bush. Like, obviously I think you need to like tell somebody that they're doing something wrong if they are, because then how are they gonna know, and how are they gonna know to change, especially if they're a close friend. And I think other ways that kind of looks like is like raising our kids together and looking like trash, hanging out with the kids, but also like getting dressed up and like going out to dinner or something, and like watching each other's kids for date nights, or even like going on vacation together, just like being with each other, not just during planned times, but also unplanned times. And sometimes I feel like that expectation is just kind of starting to seem farther and farther away. It seems like it's never gonna happen for us, but it's something that we've prayed for so long. And so I still strongly hold on to hope that we are gonna find that kind of community. I think it's been hard because a lot of the people that live in our neighborhood are older than us and have kids that are a lot older than Boston. So it's kind of hard for us to connect in that level. And I also think the other part of it is that I am in this weird age gap between like millennial and Gen Z. And so I identify with both, but I think that because I lived in Boston for so long, that I almost identify more with Gen Z. And I think a lot of the people here are more like millennial vibes. I don't even know if that makes sense. And it seems stupid because in my opinion, I'm like, we should just be able to be friends with anybody. Like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I feel like there is sort of a disconnect. And of course I'm gonna love them and I'm gonna be friends with them regardless, but there is just like that disconnect, and we just don't relate in the same way. Like my old friends, we would relate on like fashion and like coffee shops and, you know, fun things to do. Like we'd always go on like cute little day trips and I don't know, just be like girls. But I feel like I just haven't found people like that, and the friends that I have that are that way don't have kids yet. So I feel like I'm in this weird place. So I'm gonna try out this mom's group and see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. It's at a different church, and we've kind of been feeling like God has been calling us out of this church for a really long time now. We just don't know where exactly to go. So I'm just gonna try it out and meet everyone and just see how it goes. We're praying that it goes well, and that Boston gets along with the other kids. And I think something else that I've been thinking about a lot lately is I listened to this sermon by Passion City, and I think it was from a while ago, but it was just kind of all about community and how these days it's really hard to stay at home with your kids. And I think it's harder than ever now to be a parent because obviously we've created technology and like modern society to like have all these things that we think are going to make life easier, like washing machines and TV and dishwashers and all this stuff. But in the past, people did have to move more slowly, so they would go out and wash their laundry together and they'd be in community, or they would go and like the kids will play outside together while the moms make dinner. And these days everyone's kind of more of an individual unit rather than a community, and I feel like that has just been sitting very heavily on my heart. Like, I want Boston to grow up in a community, and I want him to have neighbors that he's running around with and playing with, and I want him to have that full childhood, like have that fullness, you know, that he like grows up and remembers that feeling of what it's like to be in community. And so that's something that I so desperately want to give him. And so I'm doing my best to also be in community, because I know that the only way for him to be in community is if I'm in community. And obviously that's something I desperately want to. Like, I don't want to live this life alone. But I feel like modern day has made it so hard to be in community because you don't feel the need to be. And that's why we rely so much on screens, is because kids don't have that opportunity to play with each other. So we just kind of sit them in front of a screen while we cook dinner or while we do something. And I'm totally guilty of that too. So anyway, all that to say, my deep desire right now is to be in community. It's been like that for a long time now. It's something that I've desperately wanted, and I feel like I haven't really been able to like exactly pinpoint why there's like this missing hole in my heart until recently. And like that's kind of what God has revealed to me so far. So we've been in prayer about it for a very long time. We're gonna try out this new church, see how it goes, and I'm gonna meet these other moms, see how it goes, and hopefully it just goes really well. We are also in this weird season where we might be moving, we might be staying. We don't know exactly what's happening because Chad is looking for a job. So it's just kind of been a weird season, but I've just been praying that I have joy in this season and I live to the fullest to like God's fullest extent in this season of waiting, really. And I really haven't been doing a good job of that in the last couple weeks. I feel like I've just been disconnecting with like friends and like family and just life in general. I feel like I've just been very idle, and I don't want to live like that. I felt like I was very convicted about it this morning when I was praying, and God just really hit me in the face with that. And so all that to say, that's what's been on my heart lately, and hopefully everything goes well. I will keep you guys updated on everything, on moving, on the women's group, on the new church. I'll keep you guys updated. Hey guys, I am back from the playdate. It actually went pretty well. A lot of the moms there were older than me, but I did get along with quite a few of them, and they all seemed really sweet. So hopefully I can keep going to those and continue to get to know them. Boston also had the best time. He ended up becoming like best friends with one of the other girls. She's 16 months old and he's 18 months old, and they just played together the entire time. There was like a little sand area and they just kept playing with that, and he was totally in love with her. And it was just nice that he was able to play with the other kids so well. And I feel like I need to do that for him more often, to take him on more play dates. He definitely needs that kid interaction, so we'll definitely be doing that more. But anyway, we are home now. I just had some lunch. Chad is downstairs, and I am gonna do something that I've been needing to do for literally so long now. I've been telling myself I needed to do this literally since after I had Boston, which was a year and a half ago, and that is purging my closet. I've already done this once, and there were a lot of clothes I was like not willing to give away, and there's also a lot of clothes that I'm like, maybe I'll lose enough weight to where I can fit into them at some point. But at this point I feel like it's just time to like get rid of a bunch of stuff and just start new. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set a 30-minute timer because I feel like I'm one of those people that when I clean, I have to like go all in. And in this stage of motherhood, I just can't do that. So I'm gonna just give myself 30 minutes, purge as much as I can, and then let myself rest a little bit while he's napping. This is our closet. It is quite a mess right now, but I just have like a lot of coats right here, and honestly most of this closet is my clothes, which is kind of embarrassing. All of Chad's clothes are in like that back corner right here. Those are my dresses. These over here are my jeans. I have some shoes that I could probably get rid of. So this is what we're starting with, and hopefully we're gonna take it down many notches. Got my coffee. I got a brown sugar cinnamon oat milk latte. Get myself caffeinated for the day. It's my second coffee, so. Okay, look at this massive pile of clothes that I'm getting rid of. It is officially been 30 minutes and I ended up doing the whole closet actually. I feel like it doesn't really look like I did much, but I promise it is a lot emptier than it was. I think maybe sometime tomorrow. Oh, I actually work tomorrow. Maybe sometime at the end of this week I will go through the shoes. I know that won't take very long, but we've got some shoes back here that I really don't ever wear, like these boots, maybe once in my entire life. So I'll probably get rid of like a ton of shoes, I think. I feel so good about the progress that I made. I feel like it was one of those tasks that had been bothering me forever, but if you're a mom, you know, like during nap time you kind of just want to relax or you want to get other things done around the house, but that has just been a chore that's been like super neglected. So I'm so glad we got that done, and got a little bit of my coffee left. I'm just gonna spend the rest of his nap time relaxing and doing nothing. There's so much rain. So much rain. There's so much rain. Say bye. That's so nice. We got these quite a long time ago.
You have a package that was on the front door and it got absolutely
Well, who's it from?
Anthropology.
What?
What?
Oh my gosh, I ordered shoes that said it wouldn't be here for like a really long time. And they're here. That is crazy. They literally lied. They said it wasn't going to be here until August.
Austin, can you sit?
Can you sit, buddy? It's a chair. Chairs are for sitting. Chairs are for sitting. Can you sit on your butt? Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you. See?
August.
It said it was supposed to be here in August.
So you got it 2 months
Oh
early?
my gosh. I think you might hate them, but I love them. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, they are perfect. They actually had them out in a 6.5, which is what I normally get. So I got them in a 7, so hopefully they fit okay, but
Oh, you left our garage open.
oops, sorry. These frames, I've been wanting to put up for the last we've had this since like winter. Remember when we went on that date? We went to Kohl's and we got these frames. It's been a really long time. Been wanting to hang up these pictures that I was gonna put on that wall right there because it feels a little bit bare. So we're gonna do that today. Finally got some photos printed from CVS. And these photos are taken by one of my best friends. They turned out so good. Got the football. Technical difficulties with this one. The glass broke, so I just ordered a replacement glass thing on Amazon, but that's what it looks like so far. last night we got our little acrylic glass thing for that photo, so I was able to hang them all. I feel like they're a bit crooked. Okay, this is how everything ended up looking like. I do really like it. I feel like it's kind of like off balance with like that big frame and then not much over here. So we'll figure something out at some point, but as of right now, I think it looks pretty okay. Okay, I showed you guys yesterday that I got these golas and they're super cute, probably the most fun shoes that I actually own. I don't really have colorful shoes like this, so I figured I would try to pair like a couple different outfits with them just to see if I even like them. So I'm gonna show you guys the different outfits that I come up with. I'm not sure how I feel about the shoes with this specific outfit, but this is what it looks like. I don't know, maybe it's like the length of the skirt that's kind of like throwing me off, but I just feel like it looks a bit weird, you know? I love this outfit though. I'm totally gonna wear it one of these days, maybe with like some sandals or something. Okay, instead of the skirt, I tried them on with jeans, and I think I like them a lot better. Maybe this top is just a little too girly for the shoes. What do we think? Okay, this one is really cute. It's just a plain collared shirt with the same jeans. And I feel like this one looks really good. It's just like a very simple, very casual outfit, but I feel like I would wear it just like at any point, and it's very comfortable, so I like this one. Okay, this is the next one. I think it's my favorite one so far. It's very colorful and fun, but it's very like summer pastel, even though this is a sweater. I feel like it's nicer. I feel like it'd be nicer on like a summer evening because I probably get hot in this sweater in the middle of the day, but overall, it is such a cute outfit. Okay, this is last outfit. Very basic. Got my shorts on from Free People. They're like the blue striped ones. And I think this is probably my favorite one thus far, actually. It's just very basic, very summer. Can wear it at any point. So I think this is the best one. Okay, you guys have to let me know which outfit you guys liked best. But overall, I am really loving the shoes. I'm glad I got them. And I also feel like even though it's like a really bright and fun color, it's pretty easy to mix and match this with different outfits. I feel like this yellow goes with a lot of things, surprisingly, at least in my closet. I also mainly buy a lot of neutrals, so maybe that's why, but I feel like this will be a perfect summer shoe, but also it'll go really nicely into fall. So I feel like I'll probably wear it a bunch summer, fall, and spring. I don't know about winter. I don't know if I'll be able to come up with many outfits in the winter with these, but that's like 3 seasons out of the 4. So I think I'll get some really good use out of them. They were pricey. I think they were like $150 or something like that, but I will link down the ones that I have. I got them from Anthropologie, and they were out of stock of a lot of them, and I'm shocked that I got these when I did, because it told me that I was gonna get here in like August because they were on back order. So if you happen to see them, I would snag some if you're thinking about them, because I feel like they're going pretty quickly. And these are actually super comfortable, more than I thought they would be, because they are like the flat sneakers. Like they kind of remind me of like Converse, but Converse are way more uncomfortable than these are. These have a lot of cushion, so I really love them. I just went to pick up these prints from CVS. So I finally got the print for this little coffee area. I'm sure you guys have seen this frame has just like been empty this entire time. but I got this frame at Goodwill for like $3. And this print, it's not very good quality when it actually printed out, but I still really like it. I just got a cute little photo off of Etsy, and I'm gonna throw it in really quick. But look how cute. This is what it looks like. And I feel like it just fits perfectly in this little cute little coffee station. Okay, and then the last thing is I got all of these photos. I'm not going to show you all these faces because they're like all family members and stuff. We printed out all these photos of people. I saw Michelle Reed do this and it really inspired me to do it because I feel like it's a good way for Boston to get familiar with like people he doesn't see very often. So I got this little album and I'm just gonna put like photos of people that he knows. Obviously there's like a photo of me and there's just a photo of lots of people in here, but for some reason he still calls me Dada. Like anybody he sees as his caregiver, he will call Dada. So I feel like maybe having a photo of me and just like reiterating that I am Mama might help him, and then it'll kind of just help him remember people and like get familiar with faces of people that he doesn't see all the time. So I am gonna get working on that. Okay, I just got done putting all the photos in, but this is how it turned out. And I feel like it'll be perfect. I actually feel like he'll really enjoy this for like car rides and just to have around the house. He loves flipping through books, so I feel like this will be really fun for him. And there's still a couple extra empty pages, so we'll just kind of fill it in as we get to know more people and, you know, people that we feel like we need to add, because I'm sure I'm missing a couple of people, but yeah.